Hello everyone, I hope I am audible and sorry for the inconvenience. I am so tired because I just came from the park and we have to revise the index of CPC. So let's begin. The Code of Civil Procedure 1908, Arrangement of Sections, Preliminary, First, Section 1, short title, commencement and extent. Section 2, definition. Section 3, subordinate of courts. Section 4, savings. Section 5, application of the code to revenue court. Section 6, pecuniary jurisdiction. Section 7, provisional small cause courts. Section 8, presidency small cause court. Part 1, suits in general. Subheading is jurisdiction of court and res judicata. Section 9, courts to try all civil suits unless barred. Section 10, stay of suit. Section 11, res judicata. Section 12, bar to further suit. Section 13, when foreign judgment not conclusive. Section 13, I am going to repeat once again. When foreign judgment not conclusive. Section 14, presumption as to foreign judgment. Next subheading is place of showing. Section 15, court in which suits to be instituted. Section 16, suits to be instituted where subject matter situated. Section 17, suits for immovable property situated within jurisdiction of different courts. Section 18, place of institution of suit where local limits of jurisdiction of courts are uncertain. Section 19, suits for compensation for wrongs to person or movables. Section 20, other suits to be instituted where defendants reside or cause of action arises. Section 21, objections to jurisdiction. Section 21A, bar on suit to set aside decree on objection as to place of swing. Section 22, power to transfer suits which may be instituted in more than one court. Section 23, to what court application lies. Section 24, general power of transfer and withdrawal. Section 25, power of Supreme Court to transfer suits, etc. Next subheading is institution of suits. Section 26, institution of suits. Next subheading is summons and discovery. Section 27, summons to defendant. Section 28, service of summon where defendant reside in another state. Section 29, service of foreign summonses. Section 30, power to order discovery and the like. Section 31, summons to witness. Section 32, penalty for default. Next subheading is judgment and decree. Section 33, judgment and decree. Next subheading is interest. Section 34, interest. Next subheading is cost. Section 35, cost. Section 35A, compensatory cost in respect of false or vexatious claims or defenses. Section 35B, cost for causing delay. Part 2nd, execution. Subheading is general. Section 36, application to order. Section 37, definition of court which passed a decree. Next subheading is code by which decree may be executed. Section 38, code by which decree may be executed. Section 36, Section 39, transfer of decree. Section 40, transfer of decree to court in another state. Section 41, result of execution proceeding to be certified. Section 42, powers of court in executing transfer decree. Section 43, execution of decree passed by civil courts in place to which this court does not extend. Section 44, execution of decree passed by revenue courts in places to which this court does not extend. Section 44A, execution of decrees passed by courts in reciprocating territories. Section 45, execution of decrees outside India. Section 46, precepts. Next subheading is question to be determined by court executing decree. Section 47, execution to be determined by the court executing decree. Next subheading is limit of time for execution. Section 48, repeal. Next subheading is transferee and legal representatives. Section 49, transferee. Next subheading is section 50. Sorry, next subheading is um, transferees and legal representative, in which section 49 talk about transferee and section 50 talk about legal representative. Next subheading is procedure in execution. Section 51, powers of court to enforce execution. Section 52, enforcement of decree against legal representative. Section 53, liability of ancestral property. Section 54, partition of estate or separate of separation of share. Next subheading is arrest and detention. Section 55, arrest and detention. Section 56, prohibition of arrest or detention of women in execution of decree for money. Section 57, subsistence allowance. Section 58, detention and release. Section 59, release on ground of illness. Next subheading is attachment. Section 60, property liable to attachment and sale in execution of decree. Section 61, partial exemption of agricultural procedure. Section 62, seizure of property in dwelling house. Section 63, property attached in execution of decree of several courts. Section 64, privilege alienation of property after attachment to be void. Next subheading is sell. Section 65, purchasers title. Section 66, repeal. Section 67, power for state government to make rules as to sales of land in execution of decrees for payment of money. Next subheading is delegation to collector of power to execute decrees. against immovable property, in which section 68, 69, 70, 71, 72 has been repealed. Next subheading is distribution of assets. Section 73, proceeds of execution to be ratably distributed among decree holders. Next subheading is next subheading is resistance to execution. Section 74, resistance to execution. Part 3, heading is incidental proceeding. Subheading is commission. Section 75, power of court to issue commission. Section 76, commission to another court. Section 77, letter of request. Section 78, commissions issued by foreign courts. Next part is part 4, suits in particular cases. Subheading is suits by or against the government or public officers in their official capacity. Section 79, suits by or against government. Section 80, notice. Section 81, exemption from arrest and personal appearance. Section 82, execution of decree. Next subheading is suits by alien or suits by alien and by or against foreign rulers, ambassadors, and envoys. Section 83, when aliens may sue. Section 84, when foreign state may sue. Section 85, person especially appointed by government to prosecute or defend on behalf of foreign rulers. Section 86, suits against foreign rulers, ambassadors, and envoys. Section 87, style of foreign rulers as parties to suit. Section 87A, definitions of foreign state and rulers. Next subheading is suits against rulers of former Indian states. Section 87B, application of section 85 and 86 to rulers of former Indian state. Next subheading is interpleader. Section 88, where interpleader suit may be instituted. Next part is part 5. Heading is special proceedings. Subheading is arbitration. Section 89, settlement of dispute outside the court. Next subheading is a special case. Section 90, power to state case for opinion of court. Next subheading is public nuisances and other wrongful act affecting the public. Section 91, public nuisance and other wrongful act affecting the public. Section 92, public charities. Section 93, exercise of powers of Advocate General outside presidency town. Part 6, supplemental proceedings. Section 94, supplemental proceedings. Section 95, compensation for obtaining arrest, attachment, or injunction on insufficient grounds. Section Part 7, appeals. Subheading is appeals from original decree. Section 96. Section 96, appeal from original decree. Section 97, appeal from final decree and no appeal from preliminary decree. Section 98, decision where appeal heard by two or more judges. Section 99, no decree to be reversed or modified for error or irregularity not affecting merits or jurisdiction. Section 99A, no order under section 47 to be reversed or modified unless decision of the case is prejudicially affected. Next heading is appeals from appellate decrees. Section 100, second appeal. Section 100A, no further appeal in certain cases. Section 101, second appeal on no other grounds. Section 102, no second appeal in certain cases. Section 103, power of High Court to determine issues of fact. Next subheading is appeals from orders. Section 104, orders from which appeal lies. Section 105, other orders. Section 106, what courts to hear appeal. Next subheading is general provisions relating to appeals. Section 107, powers of appellate court. Section 108, procedure in appeal from appellate decree and order. Next subheading is appeal to the Supreme Court. Section 109, when appeals lie to the Supreme Court. Section 110, omitted. Section 111, omitted. Section 111A, omitted. Section 112, savings. Part 8, reference, review and revision. Section 113, reference to High Court. Section 114, review. Section 115, revision. Part 6, special provision relating to the High Courts not being the court of a judicial commissioner. Section 116, part to apply only to certain high courts. Section 117, application of court to high court. Section 118, execution of decree before ascertainment of cause. Section 119, unauthorized person not to address court. Section 120, provision not applicable to high court in original civil jurisdictions. Part 10, rules. Section 121, effect of rules in first schedule. Section 122, power of certain high courts to make rules. Section 123, constitution of rules committees in certain states. Section 124, committee to report to High Court Section 125 power of other High Court to make rules Section 126 rules to be subject to approval Section 127 publication of rules Section 128 matter for which rules may provide Section 129 power of High Court to make rules as to their original civil procedure Section 130 power of other High Courts to make rules as to matter other than procedure Section 131 publication of rules Part 11 Miscellaneous Section 132 Exemption of certain women from personal appearance Section 133 Exemption of other persons Section 134 Arrest other than in execution of decree Section 135 Exemption from arrest under civil process Section 135A Exemption of member of legislative bodies from arrest and detention under civil process Section 136 Procedure where person to be arrested or property to be attached is outside district Section 137 language of subordinate courts Section 138 power of high court to require evidence to be recorded in English Section 139 oath on affidavit by whom to be administered Section 140 assessors in causes of salvage etc Section 141 miscellaneous proceeding Section 142 orders and notices to be in writing Section 143 postage, Section 144 application for restitution, Section 145 enforcement of liability of surety, Section 146 proceeding by or against representative, Section 147 consent or agreement by person under disability, Section 148 enlargement of time, Section 148A right to lodge a caveat Section 149 power to make up deficiency of court fees Section 150 transfer of business Section 151 saving of inherent power of court Section 152 amendment of judgment decree and order Section 153 general power to amend Section 153A power to amend decree or order where appeal is summarily dismissed Section 153B place of trial to be determined to be deemed to be open court Section 154, 155, 156 has been repealed. Section 157, continuance of orders under repeal enactment. Section 158, reference to Code of Civil Procedure and other repeal enactments. That's it. And here we have finished the revision of 158 section of CPC. Let's wind up the topic here. Not the topic, but the revision thing. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you soon.